Now let's practice a little bit with the Mozart Piano Concerto, A major, Köchel 488. And you should have a partition. I would print out the partition as you can from my material. You even have the fingering in the partition then. Make a big format like A3 or so. And so you can always follow the orchestra if you practice it with the CD recording sometimes and so on, so that you're familiar with the orchestra, and then you can be even better as a soloist. So this will be the opening. So that's it's rolling, rolling, rolling. It's all about rolling, frontal level, you know. And then I did long time ago practice the second theme from the beginning to this intermediate end, non-stop repeating until it worked perfectly without any mistakes. So let's retry. Oh wait, I clicked the glasses on. Sorry. Something like that, one little insecurity. So, you have to study Alberti buses. Go to the Alberti bus chapter and make the so you get through that very easy. It will be even more important in the third movement. So now I make a back, 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 back movements. So with little back movements you keep oriented there, and it sounds structured, and the orchestra can play easier together with you, maybe very much precise, more precise. Give this impulse so the orchestra can be with you. Then the attack of the orchestra will be better. So it's rolling, rolling, rolling. It's shaking. The standing leg is here now. And the playing leg has to be precise with the left in. This with the black key is more difficult because you have to play with another finger on the black key. The practice is very hard. So this is the shaking in. If you go with standing leg, and this is how you change standing leg. It's this similar thing like in the second theme of the first movement of the A minor sonata of Mozart. So like you practice it like this. It's not a matter of sound, it's just a matter of getting the motoric movement understood and then automated. So it's more or less all the same. The passage now with parallel scales. You gotta have this reference point then, so that there are orientational marks in between, so the hands stick together better. It's all like an exposition. So this is a long note, then like from right to straight, rolling into this target note. Yeah, so this support, it's very difficult to play it only from the fingers. Giving this da, 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 the orchestra will attack more precisely. Of course, not too much, with good taste, so they can hear it. Yeah, I wanted to tell this one passage here. Yes, this here. Wait. So this C sharp has to be brought in a perfect sound balance, so that you follow this melody. now the cadenza you practice on your own, it's like a little solo piece, not that difficult. Now the adagio. Bring the articulation very precisely. It's quartato P, 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 L, L, P, L, P, S, P, L, P, L, L, P, P, L, P, L, P, P, if you want so. And then the left hand. Take 1 to 3, so have good support on the third. Neapolitan 6 chord. So if you play this with fingers, for my feeling this is dead. If I have the swinging of the arm, I can make sort of the amplitude smaller and smaller, but this amplitude of the arm, so it's very precise. So everything that's not technically difficult. So this had been the perfect sound balance at once. This was not good enough, a little bit lacking. Pizzicato, pizzicato. Now here you have to be master of support of the arm and of the repetition at the same time. You make a little crescendo, decrescendo, crescendo, decrescendo, dum, 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 dum. It's so hard for the winds to make it decrescendo, vap, 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 vap. Mostly here, vap, pop, something, because they're afraid they don't get it or whatever. So now the third movement. I didn't play it for a long time, so it's okay, something like this. Wait. Yeah. buzz. Practice the hands separately very much. Rachmaninoff was famous for practicing left hand in the morning, the right hand in the afternoon, and only in the evening he played them both together. So Alberti buzzes, some broken chords. Shaking octaves, passage. Yeah, the next, the minor. So this will not easy. Make wandering position. Not easy at 280, 81. It's interrupting, sorry, there's a mixture of languages, interrupting the flow of movement before, but you have to be very aware of that. So, there's a lot of passages and there's a lot of back forth. So it's all more or less repeated in different tonalities. This is difficult passages for the bassoon. They have to play when they apply for a position. So this is not an easy passage, but you have to practice. And now, and then the final passage. Played in wandering position, so your hand gets very sure and can play this with full power to have a brilliant finale. So when you have great success with this piece, it's one of the great piano concertos of Mozart, very well known, very well loved, so it's a good piece for your repertoire. Of course, later you go to the big romantic concertos, Grieg, Tchaikovsky, whatever, Rachmaninoff. Of course, they have special challenges, but have this important piece in your repertoire, you will need it always and often. Bye-bye, have fun with it.